in a good spot. Shaky hands don't work. Shaky hands don't work. So I got this little microphone, so I don't have to talk as loud, hopefully, and so I have less of a chance of passing out. But how my life has been going lately, probably will still pass out. But I have something exciting. So I know I've been missing for a few weeks. It's been awful for me. Just had a heart monitor taken off, so if that tells you anything. But I was at my parents' house, and so we were gonna try to watch old home videos, and we were looking through my mom's office, and sometimes she keeps old things. Most of them have good reasoning to be kept, but I don't know why she kept this. For some reason, this is a Fisher-Price MP3 player I had when I was just an itty-bitty child, and we tried to put new batteries in the other day. It wouldn't work. So I got the SD card out. We're gonna see what's on here, because I have a feeling my music taste hasn't changed since I was a kid. I listen to the same songs. The only thing new was probably like 5 Seconds of Summer and like Melanie Martinez, but otherwise it's still about the same. What I'm gonna guess is on there is like Pink, because my mom loved Pink, so growing up I always listened to her, so I love her songs as well. What else? Fergie, maybe? That's the only ones that like really stand out, like childhood was always like playing in the car type of songs. So let's see if this SD card is even working. And if it doesn't, then it's going to be a really short video. So let me turn on my laptop that's also dying, because it doesn't work unless it's being charged constantly. As soon as you unplug it, the battery will die in less than a minute. Here it is. Here is the revealing moment. It showed up. Okay, so there's no camera on this thing, right? No. Just music and like books, I think. So one of the files that is popping up is Jacob's 5th birthday, and Jacob is my cousin. So I'm not sure what that means. So I don't know what DMSD file means. I'm not, like I said, technologically advanced. The selected file has an extension that is not recognized. Be sure that the file... Okay, yes, it comes from a trustworthy source. Especially if it says Jacob's birthday? Question mark. Encountered a problem. Play again. Please. Please. Okay, we'll come back to Jacob's 5th birthday. It's empty. The other file in here is empty. Dang it. Because I feel like I remember books even being on there, like little stories. I'm really like very upset. Open with maybe something else. Use another app. Notepad? Probably not. If it's an audio file, what does what was it? DMSP? Hold on. Okay. This is like coding stuff that popped up if I put it in Notepad, so I'm trying to see if there's like names of songs in here or something. But it's just a bunch of things that I don't understand. So let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use a sketchy online thing to see if it'll let me play it. Hopefully we don't get a virus. Okay, dude, you are freaking me out. I should be like screen recording this. For some reason I'm not, because I thought it'd just be music. And okay. So we're gonna dupe, drop. I'm not a robot. Yes. Okay. Ugh! Cannot preview this media file, so we just show the text, and it's the same thing that was in the notepad. Okay, we're gonna do another sketchy website. Dang it! Okay, my web browser thing is definitely saying suspicious, so don't use it. I'm so upset. I just want to know. Okay, since that failed and I'm like extremely upset, um, I don't know what to do now. The video is not going well, I'll say that, because there's nothing to do. Okay, I'm so sad. Okay, we'll take her out. Rest in peace. Anyway, let's see if we can screen record without my computer like catching on fire like it almost did last time because it worked so hard. We're gonna go through, since we are on the topic, let's go through some memories. So we're just gonna go through my Google Photos. Isn't that exciting? I'm just like genuinely so upset. And it took me forever to get the screw out of this thing, so a lot of work for nothing. I like to create albums by people or things. Freeprints is one of the apps I use to print out like actual photos. Get out of here. And then here's some of my friends and my pets. I work at a vet office, so there's a bunch of stuff in there, but I can't show because that's patience. Stuff for my health, because I have health issues and we still don't know what's going on. Things to look at to have a little giggle. Memories that make me smile. Ooh, let's go in this one. It's gonna be a good one. Okay. Oh my gosh. So, some of these are like middle school. If you had a sport, sometimes you would have to dress up for away games, and home games you could wear like your jersey or something. I don't know why. I hated dressing up because I still do. I still feel like I'm just like playing pretend. But the chevron and the teal color, that is just ooh, throwback. Um, this is one of my favorite memories because that's my grandma, my mom, me, and one of my friends at the time. But this was after you'd go to a Halloween train, haunted train that we used to go to annually until they shut down. And then we'd always go to Cracker Barrel with the family afterwards. This is seventh or eighth grade because I have some pink hair here. But this is one of my set of piggies. This was Princess and Penelope. But this one, she basically lived with us, and then she would also just randomly show up at my parents' house, and I loved that. She was basically my sister, and until unfortunately she had to move away to a different school, and we just kind of grew apart. But I still love her to this day. I appreciate everything that we went through. Here is one of my pigs. I can't remember which one this is.
Good girl.
But I always taught them to how to sit,
Good
and
girl.
they're really good listeners, especially if you have a marshmallow. Oh, these are from my old phone. So this was definitely like 7th grade, 8th grade, if that. Because you can see how pixely it is. That was Android. That was Android phone. Oh my god, Paisley. This is one of the cutest pictures ever. Oh, love her. But then it started climbing me and it made me nervous. This was my first interaction with a bird. It's first interaction with a bird other than my grandpa's budgies. We tried to do with the photographer in the middle, but it just didn't work out right. There was double chins, poor Melanie's glasses getting knocked off, nobody's face was in it all the time. So it would have been a cool idea. Oh, I don't know if it's so. So if you couldn't tell, I went to a rinky-dink little school, in the middle of a bunch of farms, and this was our homecoming photo. So, if that tells you anything, we were on tractors. And pigs, so cute. This one was named Jason, and he was a good boy. Jason and Toby, I think. I played volleyball. Yeah, that was cool. Softball. Volleyball senior year. So that's the team. It was cute. Loved every single one of them. What was very sweet was that we had a awareness game for POTS, which we thought was my only issue at the time. But guess what? It's not the only thing I'm dealing with. But it was very sweet of them. This was the last year of actual fair, because of COVID. That was Dustin, Otis or Dustin. I only ever showed 2 Durocs, and I think it's Dustin, and then Otis was my last pig. We don't even talk. We talk like maybe twice a year, if that, through text because she lives somewhere else. But oh, I love this girl more than anything in the world. So I'm not made her show pigs, but wanted her to show pigs with me our last year. And this is when we went to visit my sister. We went to a deer farm, and they were like, okay, like the kids can feed the baby deer the bottles, like meaning my nieces and nephew, the actual kids, and Alexis and I like reach our hand out and we like, oh, that's not us anymore. I've had Oreo for a long time, so let's see when this goes back to. My tummy is a rumbling and a grumbling. It's making lots of noise. This is probably like 16, 17. When was this taken? Does it say? Does it say? It has to say. I know it says somewhere. Info. This was taken 2016. Crazy. Oh, I'm so old. That's disgusting. But I love him so much. He's the bestest boy in the whole wide world, and I wouldn't trade him for anything. He is getting very old, which makes me very nervous. Here is Sunny, all of Sunny's stuff, which is just a lot of videos. But he's also one of my best friends in the whole wide world. Pippin, Ivy, yeah, love her. A lot of it's work stuff because, unfortunately, Ivy has met me at one of the worst times of my life. So because I'm just constantly sick or something, so I just don't feel good to do anything. So that's why we don't have a lot of photos together. But I appreciate her still, no matter what, because she's there during the worst times of my life. Like I said, she will still always love this lady until the end of dawn. Is that even the terms, the sayings? But she was like basically my sibling in middle school to early high school. Love her more than anything. Like she was there through it, through the awkwardness. But I love her. The photos, the poses just scream middle school. But anyway, I don't know what else to do here. I'm very upset that the MP3 player didn't work, but we'll see if this video even makes it up. Anyways, thanks for watching. I know you probably don't care, but I do. Bye bye.